Asterisk single dad fixes car for free, little girl inside whispers, "She's my mom. Please marry her." Asterisk the rain had just stopped when Daniel wiped the grease from his hands and looked out at the nearly empty parking lot of his small-town auto shop. He was a single dad, juggling work and fatherhood, always tired but never complaining. His 7-year-old daughter, Emma, was sitting in the corner with a coloring book, humming softly. Asterisk, that's when a car sputtered to a stop just outside the garage door. Asterisk the driver, a young woman, maybe in her late 20s, looked embarrassed as she stepped out, glancing nervously at the old sedan that had betrayed her. She had kind eyes but weary shoulders, like life had been heavier than it should be. Asterisk, "Hi," she said, tucking a strand of damp hair behind her ear. "My car, it just died. I don't have an appointment, but is there any chance you could take a look?" Asterisk Daniel nodded. "Pop the hood. Let's see what we've got." Asterisk she hesitated before adding, I don't really have money right now. I'm between jobs. But I just need to get home, please." Asterisk Daniel studied her for a moment. He'd been there before, counting every dollar, wondering how to stretch groceries for another week. He gave a small smile. "Don't worry about the money. Let's just get you back on the road." Asterisk inside, Emma peeked over her coloring book, watching closely. Her little heart noticed things adults missed, like the way her dad's eyes softened when the woman smiled faintly in relief. Asterisk while Daniel worked under the hood, Emma wandered over to the woman who had crouched down to tie her shoelace. Emma leaned close and whispered, almost like a secret, Asterisk, she's my mom. Please marry her. Asterisk the woman froze, surprised. She looked at Emma with wide eyes. Sweetheart, I'm not. Asterisk Emma pressed a finger to her lips. I just know. You'd be perfect for my daddy. Asterisk the woman's throat tightened, not knowing how to answer. She glanced at Daniel, bent over the engine, sleeves rolled up, face focused but kind. And for a moment she couldn't help but feel something stir, something warm, something safe. Asterisk minutes later, Daniel closed the hood. Try it now. Asterisk the engine roared back to life. The woman's relief was instant, her eyes glassy with gratitude. You fixed it? Just like that? Asterisk Daniel shrugged modestly. Loose connection, easy fix, asterisk, but I can't pay you. Asterisk, you don't need to, he said gently. Sometimes people just need a break. Maybe one day you'll pass it on to someone else. Asterisk silence hung in the air. The woman swallowed hard, then reached for his hand, hesitating. Thank you, not just for the car. For being kind. Asterisk, and in that moment Emma tugged her dad's sleeve. She whispered loudly enough for both of them to hear. Daddy, don't let her go. She's supposed to stay. Asterisk Daniel blinked, a little embarrassed. The woman laughed softly, brushing away a tear. Your daughter is something else. Asterisk, yeah, Daniel said, smiling. She's my whole world. Asterisk the woman knelt down and hugged Emma. It was meant to be brief, but Emma clung to her tightly, like she already knew this hug was different from all the others. Asterisk as the woman finally drove away. Daniel stood in the fading light, watching her taillights disappear. Emma slipped her small hand into his. She come back, Emma said with certainty. Daniel chuckled, ruffling her hair. You think so? Asterisk Emma nodded. Because sometimes, Daddy, when you fix something, you're not just fixing cars. You're fixing people too. Asterisk, and sure enough 2 weeks later the woman returned. This time her car wasn't broken. She had found a new job, and with it a reason to smile brighter. Asterisk, but the truth was, she wasn't there for the car, she was there for them. Ending note, sometimes the smallest acts of kindness can change the course of more than just one life. You never know, fixing a car might just fix a broken heart, and the little girl's whispered wish might lead to a brand new beginning. Asterisk.